Yeah, man. You know, it's been like a couple of months since last did a video, shot a video. Uh, you know, I haven't really felt like shooting a video, but I know you don't want to hear about that. I've addressed it in so many different ways before, and I know you don't want to hear about how hard it is to be spiritual. This is the only thing is like something is hard when you have expectations. So I had a lot of questions, and that's what I want to address. I'm not going to go into the questions because it's not about the question, it's about the questioning. Say, questioning comes when you're insecure. So you try to fix your life in a certain way by putting expectations, trying to be perfect. You have an idea of what it is to be spiritual, and you use that as an expectation. And then it feels like it's so hard to be spiritual because you have set a measuring stick. So these questions come. I had these questions, you know, same old questions even before I started YouTube, my video about why I didn't want to start YouTube. I talk about it, about is it right? You know, there's a lot of talk there from spiritual masters, so many different people talking about talking being compulsive. So just talking for the sake of talking is compulsive. But if there is a need, but then the need also, like, who decides if there is a need? That's the whole thing. It's at some point, the spiritual thing becomes so serious because you feel like you have a purpose, you want to save some people, or people need to hear this or that. So a lot of these questions come. And one other thing is, am I being real? Authentic? That's the thing. Everything is an act, you know. That's another philosophy that people go by. So if it's all an act, might as well be an actor, you know. Put on like some drama. It's all drama anyway. So the best drama is the one which sells. That's the one that gets the most attention. So if you want to reach the most people, put on the drama. And then there is the other part where it's like, but the ego will get in the way. I might get carried away with the ego. I might become egotistic. It might get to my head. This all comes because we are not doing enough spiritual practice. We trying to do spirituality by knowledge, by intellect, intellectual spirituality. So there's a lot of measurements, there's a lot of different levels when you're trying to ascertain where you are on the spiritual path. But how do you know if you don't know the finish line? How do you know how well you're doing or how far you've come if you don't know where you're supposed to get to? So a lot of people, claim to be enlightened, or claim to be this or that. What does it matter? That's the experience. Whatever they're experiencing doesn't really determine how I experience life, or at least it should not. But the comparison always comes because it's all intellectual. You're using the mind. We are using the mind. So when you have so much knowledge about spirituality, so easy to be caught up. So easy to be caught up in that discourse of, you know, being spiritual. I'm spiritual because I do this and that. So these questions are there. And what did I do in that time when I was not posting videos or shooting videos? Watching videos. I was on YouTube a lot. And you can learn from anything if you're looking to learn. But a lot of the time, we just take the lessons that we're looking for. So, what is it that makes me feel that what I have to say is important? That's one of the questions that come, you know. And that's the thing, is like, everybody's having a voice. What's the issue if I have a voice also? But in trying to be the perfect spiritual, the self-righteousness, it's always these questions come because you have a measuring stick. So that's what's been happening. In that time, I came across some videos, and maybe you can look at it as it was timely, but everything is timely. Just depends if you're available to it or not. It's always timely. Everything is always now. So in that moment, it's timely. More spiritual knowledge. But anyway, I came across a guy, David Achu, and he helped me to get to a couple of realizations. And I'm shouting him out. Not that he needs me to shout him out, because he's doing pretty well. Got 100,000 followers, so he doesn't need my help. He's doing very well. He has very good presentation. So I had a lot of questions. Should I edit my videos? And every time I watch something, there's inspiration. Oh, is it worth it? You know, to spend that much time in making the videos. So all these questions. And does it really matter? So whatever I feel like, I have ideas. That's a part of the growth. This is the best I know now. Later, when I know better, I will do better. But this is the best I know now. All the time, whenever I sit with something, I come up with an idea and I sit with it. I don't do scripting very much. So it's just speaking. I'm just talking now. So this is what I've decided to do. I'm just gonna talk. People want to watch, it's great. They don't watch, it's okay. But I'm talking because I want to talk. That is it. Maybe sometime I'll do some gimmicks, I'll do some acting, shake my ass for the camera. I don't know. But for now, this is what I feel like doing. This is where I am. So this is what I'm doing. But I don't know. It's not hard. It's not easy. It just is. But the mind wants to put everything in a box, wants everything to be fixed. It has to fit somewhere, you know? That's it.